Welcome to the eLaunchers Going Social and Growing Your Practice webinar, the social media marketing plan that leaves dentists all smiles. This is Seth Greene, and I will be your host for today's webinar. Why us? Let me back up and tell you a little bit about who we are and why you should listen to us before we dive in. We have a wide range of expertise. We help everyone from the individual professional practice owner, dentist, chiropractor, doctor, to all the way up to 4 Fortune 500 companies. I am known as America's ultimate marketing magician. I am a #1 Amazon bestselling author. I've been written about in 3 best-selling marketing books. I have been endorsed by both Dan Kennedy and Dave D of Glazer Kennedy Insider Circle, and I was named one of the top marketers of the year by them. In case you're not familiar, they are the largest marketing organization of their kind in the country. And as you saw by the video you presumably just watched, I've been endorsed by Dr. Burleson, who you know. So why dentists? Well, nearly 1 in 3 Americans don't see a dentist every year. And that's including 20% of those who actually have dental insurance. It's enough to drive you crazy, right? Well, you're in the right place to solve that problem. Plus, millions of Americans switch dentists every single year. You may or may not have been the beneficiary of some of that. The opportunity. Wayne Gretzky said, when asked how he scored so many goals as the #1 scorer, I believe, in the NHL of all time, he said, everyone else skated to where the puck was. I skated to where the puck was going. Where the puck is going is online. People are looking. There are 13.6 million Google searches each month for dentist. That's 13 million a month. There are 6.1 million for dentists, plural, 301,000 for pediatric dentist, 246,000 for cosmetic dentist, and 1.1 million searches a month for orthodontist. That's a whole lot of people looking for you. Are they finding you? Those folks are being social. Social media sites are being used for information, advice, and reviews. People love reviews. 50% of adults visit review sites at least once a month, whether that is Google reviews, Yelp, Angie's List, or any site like that. Forget the phone book. Only 14% of people are finding a dentist in the yellow pages. That's if you can even find the yellow pages to begin with. My kids have never even seen a phone book. So what do you need for this to all to work, to be the beneficiary of this, to get those people who are out there searching and talking to find you and come to your practice? Well, it takes time. You need to have someone who can create, post, and share social media content every day. It takes effort. You have to come up with content which will attract interest. Again, if you follow Glazer Kennedy Insider Circle and Dan Kennedy at all, you know the #1 marketing sin is being boring. Boring doesn't work. It takes specialized knowledge. You have to know how to target the right potential customers, potential patients. You have to know how to structure social media contests and advertising to get the maximum payoff, and so much more. So what you need content, you need it posted, you need to network online or someone to do it for you. You need to create and run advertising online. You need a daily online and social media presence to increase interest and drive patients into your practice. Content is king in social media. Social media users follow pages that create content worth sharing. Boring doesn't sell. Just some ideas for you on possible dental content: dental videos, interactive polls and questions, before and after pictures, guess whose famous smile this is contests, targeted promotional posts, and promoting your own dental practice website, assuming that you've got one through eLaunchers that actually captures attention and converts those prospects into patients who pay, stay, and refer. The right ads pay off on social media. Social media advertising can target your ideal demographic in a way that direct mail or television or radio or print advertising never could. You need to create the ad and make sure it reaches the right people on a cost-effective basis. Just for an example, you need to tailor your Facebook ad to your message and your target audience, and then get it on the news feed of users who fit that exact demographic profile. Here is an example of a couple different types of Facebook advertising. You see where it says sidebar page post ads. Those are the ads that show up on the sidebar of your Facebook page when you sign in. And this used to be the only way you could advertise on Facebook. The only problem with this is as more and more people access Facebook as an app from their smartphone, those ads don't show up. So you weren't spending money because they weren't clicking, but you weren't getting any results either. And Facebook, all it is basically is a giant ad agency. That's what Facebook really is. It's not a social media site. It's not a network. It's an ad agency. Facebook exists to sell ads, and that's how they make money. So to solve this problem, they came up with the page post ad. So this, for example, is an ad for Jack Canfield and Steve Harrison's bestseller Blueprint that we worked on. And this is an ad that runs right in your news feed. So it looks like a post, it doesn't look as much like an ad. And the beauty of it is it's in your news feed, so whether you're accessing from your desktop or your smartphone, you can't avoid this. Excuse me. And you'll see we got 766,000 people to see it. Because obviously, Jack and Steve Harrison have quite the following. You don't necessarily need 766,000 people to see your ads, but you need the right people to see them. So let's talk a little bit about some of the social networks that you need to be using. Facebook has over 1 billion users. 250 million people log in every single day, and they all spend at least 30 minutes on average on Facebook every day. My wife, who's a stay-at-home mom, probably spends hours on Facebook on her smartphone. Our job is to automate your Facebook to turn those Facebook fans into practice patients. YouTube gets over 1 billion visits each month. It is the second largest search engine in the world because Google bought it. People are not going there just to watch stupid cat videos. They're going there to seek information and reviews. We have a proprietary distribution platform where we can get each video that you create, that we tell you to create, onto 20 different video sharing sites, including YouTube, all to drive traffic and links to your social media properties and to your practice website. Twitter has 115 million users every month. 135,000 new people sign up every single day. It isn't as effective as Facebook and YouTube, but it's growing and it's catching up. They don't have some of the highly targeted advertising that Facebook does, but they're learning really, really fast. And it's highly effective in expanding your brand and connecting with your customers who do use Twitter. What you want to think of Twitter, I explain it as it's text messaging on steroids. If you send a text message to one person, that's relatively easy on your phone. If you want to send a text message to 10 people, you have to manually select those 10 people, group them, and then send them a text message. Twitter basically allows you to send a text message to as many people as you have followers. So God help her, but Kim Kardashian can go send basically a text message to 2 million people. LinkedIn is the #1 business networking site, has over 200 million users, and it's growing every day. Literally, a new user signs up for LinkedIn every 2 seconds. Is your ideal patient on LinkedIn? Well, if they're a business professional, they might be. But I would not suggest that you use LinkedIn necessarily to just try and drive new patients. I would suggest it might work even better for you, and has for the dentists that we've worked with, is an ever-expanding referral base, because the medical practices that you want referrals from are on LinkedIn, and it's a way to network with them. Pinterest has over 50 million users. 80% of them are affluent women, and they share their pictures and their passions. It's basically an online virtual bulletin board where people put up pictures of recipes, pictures of houses, pictures of cookies that they made, you name it. Pinterest was the #1 driver of retail website traffic in 2013 so far. It's generating 4 times as much revenue per click as Twitter and 27% more revenue per click than Facebook. So if you want affluent women as your patients, Pinterest is where you want to be, in addition to Facebook. Google Plus. A lot of people ask us, what's this Google Plus thing? Do I need it? Well, Google Plus in this case, I'm going to say is an umbrella. And under that umbrella is Google Plus Local, and Google Maps. And yes, you do need it. And here's why. This is a search I did for dentist, Buffalo, New York. My firm is in Buffalo, New York. Now you'll notice that you'll see here the UB School of Dental Medicine has a Google Plus page, but no reviews. Western New York Dental Group gets 1 Google review. DeRose Dental gets 6 and a 4.9 score out of 5. And Inspire Dental Group gets 12 reviews at 4.3. It's basically an online testimonial. So we have a marketing campaign that goes to your patients and teaches them how to go write a Google review, post it, and then send you a link to it so that you can see it. And perhaps maybe you want to shamelessly bribe them for this and send them, let's say, after the completed positive Google review, a $5 Starbucks gift card or something like that. So who do you think is going to get the click on Dentist Buffalo, New York? It's not going to be the places that have literally no Google reviews or 1. It's either going to be DeRose Dental or Inspire. Inspire has more Google reviews, but DeRose has a higher rating. Google Maps is over here on the right-hand side. If you don't have a Google Maps listing, your practice won't show up as one of these red dots. So you need not only obviously a great website, a great online presence that gets ranked, and a great social media presence that gets updated every day, but you need a Google Plus page and a Google Maps page, which is basically another free website that you can have courtesy of Google, because this is Google's attempt to get rid of the yellow pages. And if you're not on it, they won't be able to find you as well. Let me give you some example of promotions to run. This is one. This is a checklist. So for example, this is one of ours. Discover the 9 most critical things you must do to profit from Facebook. You can run, look at this. How would you like to have a brand new smile 6 months from now? We're giving away $500 to anyone who's taking advantage of 6-month braces. This is a video series. So this is our friend Brennan Bouchard in his video series where you opt in or sign up for. What could a dentist do for a video series? What about the 7 steps to a smile makeover, or how to keep your teeth movie star white, or how to reasons why people are afraid to go to the dentist, or how to take care of your dentures at home, or whatever. I mean, you can get an idea. This is to attend a webinar. We have dentists who are now doing where they would make a presentation to a group about, let's say, Zoom whitening or a 6-month smile. They're now doing an online webinar and driving their prospective patients to attend that. They do a presentation online, just like the one I'm doing for you right now, and then get driven to come into the practice. This is one of ours, and this is schedule a consultation. So in this case, this is a video, getdoodlevideos.com, where we are offering businesses the chance to have a Grow My Business with Doodle Videos consultation. Yours obviously would different. Yours might be a smile makeover consultation or a 6-month braces or a Zoom whitening consultation to see if they qualify to have you administer that product to them. This is a contest we did for a health club, a gym. So in this case, it was whoever loses the most weight in 12 weeks by working, supervised by the gym can win up to $5,000 prize package. So you can think of obviously what kind of contest a dental or orthodontal practice could have. This is a quiz. So in this case, this is a quiz on what's your eating personality, and then she's going to make recommendations as to why you should follow, based on your eating personality, what product of hers you should buy, and in order to gain access to her recipes based on your eating personality. You could certainly do a quiz on how to their oral hygiene habit. How many times a day do you brush your teeth? What kind of toothpaste do you use? What kind of mouthwash do you use? What kind of floss do you use? And you could build something that took them through a process where you could get valuable information and then provide them with something of value, all designed to, of course, ultimately get them into your practice. Why do we do contests? Because they work. 55% of users stay connected with brands having contests or requests for suggestions regarding their current or new products. People like to be a part of your brand. They like to feel like they have a say in what you offer and what you do in your practice. We recently ran a Facebook contest with a health club for a free membership. 17,000 people every day for 7 straight days saw that contest, and it doubled their reach. They got in front of twice as many people as they normally would because of the contest. That's the type of impact they can have. So that was just a broad overview of some of the social networks, why you need to be on them, who's looking for you, and what you need to do to make sure that they come to you and become patients. So what's next? How to go further with this process is you need to schedule your strategy session with Partiv Shah of eLaunchers. And when his scheduling assistant calls you to book that session, make sure you tell them that you want Seth Greene, that would be me, on the call to discuss how you can get our social media smile package. I look forward to speaking with you and Partiv and for your strategy session, and I hope that you found this beneficial, and we look forward to making you smile a whole lot more with our strategic social media marketing package. Thanks so much for watching.